Coasters with Mwah.
Hello, and welcome to the Coasters with Mwah channel. My name is Mwah, and I'm here at Flamingo Land today in Yorkshire. Did a 7-hour pilgrimage yesterday from where I live in Dorset, and it was not fun, but I made it here eventually, all for this lovely event today, organised by the lovely guys over at LoveTwoExplore Myk and Stacey. We've got an ERT on sick this morning, 45 minutes. I'm excited, but I've also heard it's a bit painful on the legs. Someone was like, oh, your thighs will be a bit bruised by tomorrow. And I'm going to Towers tomorrow. Please like, subscribe, comment if you are new around here. There's going to be lots of special guests popping up in today's vlog. Come along to Flamingo Land with me for my first ever experience here. Lots of new creds, lots of new people. It should be a fun little social day. What a lovely day it is today to be here at Flamingo Land for my first time. Back-to-back rides on sick, and honestly riding that puts Colossus to shame. It's just the end with the Heartline rolls, absolutely painful on the legs, like more pain than I experienced on Air Force 1, but you know what, we got 45 minutes on this thing, so just keep powering through. Stacey, do you want to say hi to the vlog?
Hello everybody!
I'm here with LoveTwoExplore. I'll introduce Myk in a bit. They organised this lovely event today, like a big enthusiast meetup. Go check them out. So just done my 4th go on it, and honestly I'm gonna do one more and then tap out, I think. Could easily probably do about 7 or 8. It's so quiet even with the one train, but the first drop's incredible. It just puts Colossus to shame, although it's a bit rattly towards the middle on the Cobra, but not enough to warrant like a bad ride experience. But it's just a lot of fun really. It's just that last bit at the end, damn painful. So we've done with sick now, and we're going to head on to Velocity, which is the original booster bike. Alright, how's it going?
Beautiful.
How are you feeling after your ERS?
It was nice. Yeah. The 4th ride was really good. I thought I'll end that for the day.
I'm in pain by the end though. But yeah, we're going on Velocity. I'm excited for this one. It looks quite amazing. There's quite a big squad of us. 10-minute queue, that's not too bad either for a Saturday. And it's so warm today. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be this warm. I'm actually wearing shorts in the UK. In May. It's crazy. We're in the solar power era. Let's do this Velocity. Good ride? I've just done Velocity. It was a lot of fun actually, very intense. The launch was punchier than I was expecting, and the bit before you go into the first turn is very intense. You sort of get crushed into it. But after doing Tron, I think, you know, obviously Tron is on top, but you know, you got to pay homage to the OG, and they're playing Freebird. It's like being back in Nashville. Love this song. A bit janky on some of the turns, but just all around fun coaster. I can see why people rate that as their favourite at this park. I've just seen this. Look how absolutely disgusting this is. Got some free fast passes courtesy of the lovely team at Flamingo Land, because the ERT was cut short, which is fine by me because I wasn't even going to go on it, but it's so good. So now we can just sort of deal with the rest of the creds with no queues. What's the time now? It's about 11, so it's been an hour. We've been on 2 creds so far, so that's so far so good. Excited for Kamali, Mumbo Jumbo, and I guess I'm gonna have to do Hero. Hero, Defenders of the Earth. We're about to go on Hero. I'm absolutely terrified because it's supposed to be one of the most painful, rough, horrific coasters in the UK. But people have told me that it was not as bad as Grand National, and I thought I'd broken my back on that ride, so it can't be that bad. Obviously, it's just a one and done, and I don't have to come back and do it again. But yeah, I'm very kind of excited, maybe. I can't believe I'm here doing this. It's quite crazy. It took me about 7 hours to get to this park because of how like far down south I live. So it's surreal actually being here. And the thoughts on the park so far is quite nice. It's like, it's unapologetic about the fact that it's just, you know, an amusement park. Everything's quite close together. And you've actually got to run into the coaster to like climb on it whilst it's moving. Which is a bit crazy. You've got to like do the work yourself just to go on what is probably one of the roughest coasters ever. So we've just been on Hero, what is highly regarded as one of the worst coasters in the UK. I'll tell you what, most of the layout wasn't too bad, but it was just disgusting, you know, not innovative at all. Very painful, very rough. On the shoulders, not so much on the lower half. And it's just the turns that really got you and the inversions. I was like sort of snapping my neck to the left. And where you've got the headrest, you're literally like, boom, boom, boom. Oh, but yeah, I wouldn't do that again. I'm glad I got it for the cred. Am I ever going to go on it again? Absolutely not. How was that? Was it good?
Yeah, that was twice I've been on it. That.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I thought it was horrific.
You have to make sure when you get up that your neck is fully on the headrest.
Okay.
And just keep it down. Because if you're picking it up, that's when you struggle.
So funny that I was on as a single, there was 3 guys next to me who were just going around the whole time being like, I'm too young to die, I'm too young to die. I was like, that is a big mood AF, won't lie. It's so nice and hot today as well, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm living my best life in the sun. Remember, if you're in the park, win this little mini heat wave we're having, remember your sun cream. Next ride, Mumbo Jumbo. Once the steepest coaster in the world, which I think is now being taken over by the Nickelodeon ride, Nickelodeon Dreamworld. Right, let's do this. For this one, it says it's like if RMC did a Wild Mouse, like some of the elements. There's like a 0G stall, a little outer bank turn. I'm excited for it. Should be good. You excited, Mike? Just say hello to the vlog. Mike's here. Organised this lovely day today. Yeah,
it's nice weather.
Yeah, really lovely. Yeah. He put the.
To not queuing for this because we've got fast passes.
Yeah, should be good.
How many people at home have had Flamingo Land fast passes?
Too much Crash Bandicoot this facade. It's come off of Mumbo Jumbo, one that I was probably the most excited for, and it was probably the roughest coaster here so far. To me, that was worse to do. Although the drop, that was quite insane. I really enjoyed the drop, but everything else apart from that. And the outer bank actually at one point was quite cool, but you get ahead time, you sort of slam your neck into the restraint, and then one of the turns you like that as well, and then before you go into the stall you like stop but at like a really weird angle, and then you like clunk your neck and then go into the stall again. Damn, I mean I want to do it again because I know it needs the redemption. I shared a ride with the lovely Bears Escape. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
No,
it was fun.
no, I did. It was good.
It was a bit of a neck
It was
snap
fun.
though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's quite fast, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
Surprisingly fast.
Best moment?
The first drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
I
Yeah,
agree.
easily, yeah. Yeah, enjoyed your day so far?
Yeah, it's been pretty good, hasn't it?
It has.
One thing I must point out is the availability of bins here is insane. There's like one every square metre, honestly, which is great. I love my bins at a theme park, especially those talking bins at the Efteling. Shame these ones don't do anything, but they're quite themed into like decals and all that. So we just did the flip-flop ride and I'm feeling a bit worse for wear, to be honest. I don't know why I did it. I was just like forced myself to go on it. So I'm glugging the water right now. But it stopped at just the right time because I was like, if this goes on anymore, I'm actually going to be horrendously sick on the ride. It got really close. The things we do for these kiddie crowds, I don't even know if I'm getting in this. Check this out. This isn't good. Are you alright?
I'm stuck.
We've got a full train of enthusiasts.
And we haven't got a clue how to book ourselves
oh my
in.
god, it's really tight. I want to get to 200 creds by the end of the year, so this is what's going to help me. And we are ready to zoom on this roller coaster right now. And there's 2 more kiddie creds over there. I wonder if they'll let us on. So we just done, I think it's called Zoom. and it was low-key a bit rough, and I literally had to like contract my body just to try and fit into the seat, but I did and got it for the +1. One and done. Love these little kiddie creds. They're always a lot of fun, especially when you got loads of like adult enthusiasts on the ride. You gotta get it done, you know, all the nice creds are cred at the end of the day. And there's 2 more here. There's one behind me, and then there's one over there, and then there's twistosaurus as well, and I think, oh, and then Kamali we gotta get as well.
Are you ready?
These things terrify me. Even like the little one at Chesington, hate it. So I'm really scared. I don't even know if I'll go on it, but I just try to challenge myself. I'm nearly at the front of the queue. I am nervous. I haven't been this nervous in a while for like any ride, but I genuinely am. My heart is racing. I tell you what, being up high is fine. It's just these like little chains that hang onto the seat. I've never been good with them. Even like, you know, the ones at Chesington, but I need to hashtag find my fear list today. So I've just conquered my fear and gone on the Star Flyer. Can't believe I just did that. Really cool. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but when you're up there, I just didn't know where to look. You look at the ground, it's like, holy shit. You look at the sides, you look up, and it's just the chains that get me all the time. Yeah. But I was sat next to Hev. How did you enjoy it?
Yeah, that was really fun. I enjoyed that. Very windy though.
Must admit, you're a very calming presence, because I was like panicking up there. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. So yeah, but now I'm down on the ground, you know, I can count my blessings for another day, because it was like a final destination moment. I was like, this is gonna go any second. But yeah, a lot of fun. Next cred, twistosaurus, which is like a family wild mouse. Had a ride on Twistosaurus, the sleeper hit of Flamingo Land, and I think we're about to get our first Evac'd cred. We're sat in the train on the brake runner. They've had to call an engineer because we saw Loops and Donuts. They waved and they started walking away. I was like, why are they walking away? I understand now. About to get an Evac'd cred. Finally made it off of the ride. What a grueling experience in the end. Oh, but they've given us fast tracks. They were really quick with getting us off the ride, and the engineers and the ride operators were really nice, so that's always a plus. Got 4, I think there's 4 more creds to get. Trying to get all the kiddie creds, but I'll tell you what, that was a lot of fun. Sleep hit at Flamingo Land. Had to go on Mischief Mansion, which has got a 40-minute queue. Can we have Coasters With Mwah? No, we have Coasters With Mwah at home. Coasters With Mwah at home. Some world-class animatronics in here. Oh my god, it's quite creepy. It's like the effects are going off at the wrong time. Well, this is stuff of nightmares. Well, that was interesting to say the least. It was literally like a curse from Wish. The effects weren't, the timing of the effects were like so late that you got around a corner, you sort of be like, what happened there? And like the ride is such a mishmash, it has no story. But hey, you gotta do it for a laugh. If you're here and it's like quite a short queue, do it. If it's long, don't bother, don't waste your time. They're all a lot of fun, these little dark rides. Oh, I'm so tired. Gotta get the 2 kiddie creds and then Kumali, which I believe we've got an ERT on now, which should be exciting. Probably the best SLC there is out there, I've been told, because I hate Infusion, the worst coaster I've ever done, so yeah. I'm from the rest of the group, but I want to get all the creds, so I'm going to get the 2 kiddie creds before our ERT on Kumali. So let's do this. Awkward, just me on my own riding these kiddie creds. But it's walk on, so I can brave the embarrassment for like 2 seconds. I got the 2 kiddie creds. Got this one here, the runaway train, which was very embarrassing. I was the only adult on the entire train. And I could hardly fit it. I genuinely thought I was going to break a bone. And then did the Dino Roller. Yeah, which I actually fast-tracked, which is also quite an embarrassing slow, but you know. 3-lap special, and you get some whippy turns. I can't believe it. And then we're going to do Kumali now, which is probably the best coaster here by the looks of it, from what I've heard. But it is an SLC, so you never know. I didn't bring any food with me because I've been just snacking on stuff like from Tesco this morning. I got one of these brand new #vegan chill blueberry cookie magnums and a drink. Came to like £5 altogether, which is actually quite cheap. Pretty sure if you went to like a Merlin Park, an ice cream would just be £5 on its own. Last credit of the day, Kumali SLC, but custom layout. So it's not like your bog standard. And I haven't seen a lot of head shaking, head banging. I'm excited for this one. This is the last credit of the day too. And then we've still got like 3 hours after that. So time for re-rides. Not that there's anything I'm desperate to re-ride. Came off of Kumali, and I won't lie, it was actually a lot of fun. Definitely a bit headbangy, and it's more like the transitions that got me more than the actual like elements. You know, like the loop was fine, the drop was a lot of fun, but it was like the turn as you go from the loop to the Cobra roll, and then back into the 0G, which was a lot of fun. And then yeah, it was like the transitions and a lot of like neck snapping, but not really headbanging, not really like on the rest of your body either, but overall, yeah, quite fun. I'd probably go to say that's probably on par with Sick as like the best coaster here. And the dispatch audio is kind of fun because it's so corny. But Flamingo Land, I think because they ended the ERT early and there was a bit of a mishmash, they gave us like priority access, which is really good. So we were on within like minutes, which is, you know, really good of them. It's been a really good event so far, but we've done all of the creds now. What's the time? It's 4:20. I don't know if there's anything that I fully want to re-ride. I think we've got 40 minutes of park time left. I think it closes at 5, but it might be 6. I'm not entirely sure. Let's head into the Zanzi Bazaar. Hopefully they've got some pin badges and some patches for Mikey's battle jackets, which I will insert a photo of if he will let me.
Go on, Stick.
Quite a good shop so far. There's only a few shelves with actual like Flamingo Land branded stuff. Everything else is kind of like plushies and stuff. But it's quite fun for a park like this with like the zoo vibe, and it's all labelled Flamingo Land. To be fair, I've decided to get the Sick pin badge and this Flamingo Land Flamingo pin badge. Can't see any patches, sorry Mikey. Ending the day where it started, Sick. Be nice to see what it's like warmed up. Hopefully it's a bit less rattly. Hopefully you go through those hotline rolls a bit faster. Here we are, Sick. Hot step in it. Hot step, hot step, hot step. We just informed that it's closed, but they also sent us up the entrance, so not really sure what's happening. One last go on Sick. One last ride of the day on Sick, and it was fantastic. It was hauling. We were right on the back row and got flung over the drop. So intense. It was running really, really fast. It's just the end. It kills it for me. So painful. Just not enjoyable. Really not enjoyable. But I just love all the smoke in the station. We actually got missed on like, you go into like from the boomerang bit. I think it's called the boomerang. So we're back in the car now after a wonderful day at Flamingo Land. And I tell you why it was wonderful, the company. And for what it is, the operations were really good. The staff were all really, really nice. And there's a good selection of rides. However, all of the rides are painful and rough one way or another. Sick being really smooth roller coaster. Sorry, my voice is going. Sick being a really good roller coaster, but having that painful element right at the end, and then everything else being rough in one way or another. I was really hoping that Mumbo Jumbo and Kumali would impress me, but unfortunately they have gone down the rough category, kind of. Just been such a fun day here. Meeting new creators, meeting people who I've already met before. It's been so sunny, like, oh my God. It's been nice to just wear sun cream in my solar power era. And it's going to be a mega weekend because tomorrow we're at Towers. Don't know if I'm going to be vlogging, but probably will do. Monday we're at Chesington. But yeah, the park itself, it's an amusement park and it doesn't claim not to be anything else. There's a zoo. £45 we paid with the ERT Personally, I think it's a bit too much for what it is, but it was still a really fun day. I would definitely check it out, come get the creds, etc. Don't think I'd come back until they open a new roller coaster, I'll be honest, just because of how far it is for a start, and like the lineup. I just think the lineup's amazing. If it wasn't for the company, the weather, the vibes, everything, then I would have said that today would have been a write-off. So yeah, mixed opinions really about the park. The park, there's lots of food outlets, there's lots of good shops, there's plenty of bins. There's not really any water refill points, but all the staff are like happy enough to like help you and stuff. I'm sure if you would have asked, they would refill your bottle for you. But overall, it's been so fun. Go and check out. I'm going to put a list in the description of all the creators who were at the event / in the vlog today. So go check them out. Honestly, they're all really good and unique, and oh my god, they're all really good and unique in their own way, which is fantastic. Oh my god, I've got another 2 days of parks, and if my voice is like this today, I dread to think what it's going to be like. Anyway, time for the pilgrimage. Now back to Miracle HQ, where I'm sure we'll have a little fun evening planned. I say fun evening, we've got to be leaving his at 7 AM tomorrow, which isn't too fun. So it might just be a short, sharp evening, and I need to sleep. I mean, #knackered. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe for more. Lots of content coming up soon, including a special video where I'm going to be getting my 150th cred at none other than Kings Island in Mason, Ohio. So excited. One of my biggest bucket list parks of all time, and hopefully we bring in Harry Mwah along with me too. And then obviously we've got Hyperia and Efteling Part 2 coming soon. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe to join the Mwah revolution. I have been Ollie Mwah. This has been the Coasters with Mwah channel. Mwah.